Hello, my name is Teacher Andrea, and I'm here to give you some of my best tips for teaching Level 1 classes. So for me, I like to make a huge deal out of the alphabet review. The alphabet review is key because the alphabet is the fundamental building block of learning English. So when I get to that alphabet review slide, I make a huge deal. So we aren't going to be doing big T, little t, big T, little t. No. We are going to be doing big T, little t, big T, little t. Yes, getting the students moving at this age is really important. Moving means remembering. So, big T and little t. I love to introduce games into my classes. These games are things that I've thought of that might be unique to my class, and now they might be an integral part of your class as well. So when we get to reviewing letters, I don't like to give trophies just for repeating. So we play games. Games are always fun. So here, this is my very favorite game. I have a big V and a little v flashcard. So what I do, I say, class, let's go. I usually bring them up into 1 versus 1 mode. And I say, here we go. What is it? Yes, big V. Big V. Good. So that is a game that I like to introduce to practice these alphabet letters. So my challenge for you is to think, what game could be fun to bring to your classroom to teach these letters? One important tip to remember about Level 1 is that we have students on a spectrum here. We have students who maybe have never learned their ABCs, they don't know the alphabet song, and we have students who are ready to speak full sentences. We also have shy students, and we have super outgoing students. So, how do you make this work in a Level 1 class? Well, you need to make great use of the 1 versus 1 mode. For one kid, you might have to have your energy up here. A, big A. Little a. But for the next student, you might have to come down a little bit. Big A, little a. Big A, little a. So you kind of just have to gauge it during those introductions, what level you're going to need to be at for that class. And it might be multiple levels during your class. Second, you might have very, very shy students. In that case, for me, I always turn to my Bonny. Bonny can teach any of my classes for me. Here we go. Big A. Little a. Sometimes the students are much more likely to speak to a stuffed animal or a puppet than they are to speak to me, a stranger. So you might have a puppet or a stuffed animal. I tend to like my Bonny because magic ears, and this may be a key tool that you need to bring into that Level 1 classroom to get those shy students speaking. Instructions in my class are always very, very, very important. So, in every single level 1 class, I always ask each student, what is your name? I do this because one of the most common questions that they will be asked in their entire lifetime is, what is your name? So I want to introduce this phrase to them right at the beginning, right when they start learning English. So in a level 1 class, I am not expecting the students to respond with, my name is June. No, I'm not expecting that answer. Sometimes we get that answer, but if the student says, June, I am going to celebrate like it was the world's biggest accomplishment. To me, them being able to answer, what is your name, is so good. But if they don't respond after I give them a second to think, I say, June! June! What is your name? Yes! June! Good work! High five! So for me, getting any sort of answer is amazing because they are going to be asked this question constantly. So it's really important that they learn right away how to answer that question. So in level 1, there is normally 2 key words. And so I'm going to introduce 2 different ways that I approach the 1 versus 1 word practice, as well as just introducing these keywords. So the first one is umbrella. Umbrella is kind of a long word. It's kind of hard to say sometimes. Umbrella. So we're going to listen very closely for pronunciation, but also I will bring out my umbrella. Umbrella! Umbrella! Umbrella. So when I am in big mode and we are repeating the word, I will always make sure to write the word on my whiteboard because I want them to be able to recognize this word later on during the lesson. We are not only teaching them to speak English, but we are teaching them to read as well. So if I am asking them to repeat a word, I am going to make sure that they can see that word so that they will recognize it later on. The second type of word is tiger. Tiger. A lot of them know what a tiger looks like, and throughout the slides there are great pictures of tigers. And I don't happen to have a 3D tiger. I could print one out, but for me, this is even better. Tiger! 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 Okay, class, what sound does a tiger make? Roar! Roar! So instead of having that prop here, we are putting a motion and a sound. We're saying tiger, roar! And I'm in Brady Bunch mode and we are having a blast. This is sure to get some laughs and sure to get great participation. My last tip, as always, is to remember to have fun. If you are having fun and engaging those students, they are certainly going to be having fun as well. So have fun, and your students have fun as well. So here I am, checking out, Teacher Andrea here, and I hope that I have taught you something that you can bring to your level 1 classes. Thanks guys, see you soon, goodbye!